So I have to tell you, I've been in Stafford for 20 months as your school superintendent. If you're not familiar who I am, I'm the superintendent for Stafford County Public Schools.
They can't hear you.
Okay.
Use those lungs, man.
As your superintendent of Stafford County Public Schools, which I've been here for 20 months, it didn't take very long to realize that in our school system, your school system, we have remarkable racism going on every single day. And if we don't acknowledge it, then we're not going to fix it. And as superintendent, I'm just going to give you a couple of examples that I need. Yes, I need. I'm not an elected person. I'm not going to tell you things and then afterwards not do it. Okay, I'm not elected. I'm here because I chose to be here and I chose to make a difference. And I'm very proud of how many teachers are here today. Could the teachers raise their hands? You may not be familiar if you're not living in Stafford or you don't have children in our school system, but we're predominantly minority. But you wouldn't know that by looking at some of our data, and data does not lie. Who's getting suspended and expelled? Black children. Who's not in the gifted programs? Black children. Who's not in the government school IB and advanced programs? Black children. Who's not in leadership? Black adults. Who's not teaching in front of your children? Black teachers. Black Lives Matter? Black Lives Matter matters to me, it matters to my wife, it matters to my children and my soon-to-be grandchild. So I'm invested in this, but I have to also tell you, right here in Stafford, and I may not be liked tomorrow by the powers, some people are talking about defunding the police department. I'm going to stay away from that conversation, but I do want you to know our school system is being defunded. We are one of the wealthiest counties, not in Virginia, but across the country. And out of 133 school systems, we rank 124 in funding. That is pathetic. And if you ever talk to somebody who's running for office, they will always tell you, I'm here for the schools. I love the children. I love the teachers. Education is so important. Then ask them, how did they vote for the school budget? Because we are not going to hire black teachers and black principals at our salary. I'm telling you, they're going to a community that's more accepting and recognizes the power and value of minority teachers. We had to cut school counselors and other programs. I had to, and I hate to use the word I, but I'm using it because I'm superintendent. But I had to battle for a year to get a school board to approve a non-discrimination policy that was inclusive for all, and it's still only won by 4-3. I had to battle to get a program called restorative justice so we would not suspend and expel children, but teach them that there are other ways of handling frustration and anger. But I had to do that with a 4-3 vote. Right now, our Board of Supervisors have 2 requests. And if you're a parent or grandparent, I want you to hear me carefully and loudly. We have 30,000 students approximately in Stafford. You know we're all dealing with COVID-19, which means we're teaching many children remotely, virtually, online. We only have 20,000 Chromebooks. Thousands of children since March have not been taught. You don't have to go far north. Just go over the Prince William County line. All those kids have technology. They could afford it. They have the money. It's a choice they are making. Because you're not showing up, and I need you to show up. I need you to show up. Because I've heard so often from people in the last couple of weeks, we're not going to change. Well, I shouldn't say it, but I'm just going to say it. We may not change what happens at the federal level. We may have a harder time to change what happens at the state level. We could do it at the local level. We could do it at the local level. And I also have a proposal in front of them. We fed over 240,000 children since March. Come July 1, our money dries up to help transport the food into neighborhoods. Your neighborhoods, my neighborhoods, the neighborhoods of Stafford. I've asked for 1.3 million. They have it. They have it. I wouldn't ask if I didn't think they had it. Money to help keep our schools clean and money to feed our children. So listen, I am honored to be your superintendent. I was given this job and I feel like the luckiest man in the world. But it's a job that I need all of you to be with me. And so listen, thank you, and I love all of you. Thank you.